What is up, everyone? Coach Felix is back with another Rally Word of the Week. And guess what? We're only a couple more videos away for concluding this series on what it means to take care of each other. And in this video, we're going to be looking at what it means as we leave behind this digital footprint. You know, I often wonder about how many individuals 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now might be applying for a job, maybe college, maybe even wanting to start up our own business. And they go back into the archives. That's right, they go back into the archives and they look at all your old postings, all the things you reposted and shared and commented on, and then they base that on the direction and your acceptance or your approval of a loan or the opening of a business or the maintaining the business, all based on those things. And you're like, Coach Felix, you're crazy. That would never happen. No, it happens. I remember years ago, this NFL prospect was in the process of getting drafted. And they started digging up all the old stuff, all the things that he had put out on social media. And they started to find some things that weren't too pleasing. That's right. And you know what happened to that individual? It doesn't mean that he wasn't a great player. Not saying that he didn't get drafted. No, he still got drafted. But what happened was his stock value decreased all because of something that he posted when he was 16 years old. Now, on one hand, listen, you're young, you're gonna make mistakes, but some of us, we keep doing the same things over and over and over again without understanding that there are going to be consequences for our action, especially as we look at this digital footprint. And to simply put it, what we put out there in the internet, what we put out there in the digital realm, guess what? It never goes away. Even though you might delete it, even though you think that you've gotten rid of it or you're using certain apps that it only is there for a few minutes or an hour or for a certain time span, guess what? If they want to find it, they will find it. And I know hate is a strong word, but I would hate for you to make a silly mistake now and you would have to pay for that mistake 5, 7, 10 years from now because of something that you did back then. So Coach Felix has this framework that I want to share with you guys. They're going to help us navigate through this digital realm. And it's called Think. That's right. I want you to think before you get involved in this digital atmosphere. And Think is an acronym for time management, honesty, impact, navigate wisely, and then kindness. Let's break each and every one of these down so you have a better understanding of what it means to think. Time management. Be mindful of how much time you spend on social media. Set limits to ensure it doesn't interfere with real life relationship and responsibilities. Balancing your online and offline time is crucial for well-being. Honesty. Share truthful content and avoid spreading rumors or misinformation. Honesty fosters a positive online and school environment. Impact. Consider the impact of your words, actions, postings, and shares. Remember that what you post can affect others' feelings and perceptions, both positively and negatively. Navigate wisely. Choose your online interactions carefully. Engage with content and people that uplift and inspire you, and avoid negative and harmful influences. And then kindness. Always act with kindness. Treat others with respect in your comments and your shares. Kindness can turn social media into a supportive place. Now, I'm not saying that we shouldn't use online platforms. Listen, they're not going away. This digital world that we live in is only going to grow greater and greater. So it's important that we learn the importance of navigating through it, especially with the up and coming days of artificial intelligence and fake news and misinformation that's being put out there. It's so important for us to tread lightly and for us to use this framework called Think. Now, be cognizant, be aware of the time we're spending on social media, because I shared with you guys some time ago that what we put in will eventually come out. If we're watching a bunch of stuff that is glorifying violence and negativity and bullying, guess what's gonna come out of you? Those same exact things. So choose and decide what type of online community are you gonna be a part of, because it can direct your future and the outcomes that you will see later on in your life. Well, today it's time for us to complete our reflect and respond for this week. How can you improve your digital well-being to ensure that your online presence contributes positively to your life and the lives of your peers? How can you improve your digital well-being to ensure that your online presence contributes positively to your life and the lives of your peers? All right, guys, well, that concludes this video on the digital footprint. Remember to think before you go ahead and dive into this digital world. And I'll see you guys soon for another, come on, y'all know, Rally Word of the Week. I'll see you soon.